Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Antolak, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about cosmetic dentistry and how cosmetic dentistry can help you. The smile, people's smile, is the number one thing that is noticed by others. I notice that there are many people who come by, and sometimes people will not smile. They'll kind of purse their lips like this, and or if they smile, they give a half smile. It's not until they realize that people aren't looking at them that they will give a gut belly laugh, and then all of a sudden their teeth are exposed and they show and they become quite vulnerable. Sometimes people's pasts have been difficult where they've been made fun of in the past, and even as far as elementary school, and have a huge fear that someone's going to make fun of them again. Um, and what we do with dentistry, especially in cosmetic dentistry, is there's a lot of psychology that goes into past experiences. What I love to do is to help build people's self-esteem up and really play an instrumental role in helping them to get beyond this person who has just the either fear or um, they just kind of hold on to their feelings and become quite reserved. I've noticed personally on a number of our patients who, once we were able to take care of their smile and give them a smile that they can look at and then really appreciate, then their real true self comes out. And I have a number of testimonials by patients who've told me and written out how this has allowed them to come through. We've had another case where a patient of mine, her name was Mary, who had a couple of young children, and she was always the ones taking the photos in their family. What she had told me, which is quite interesting, is that after we did her veneers in her mouth, that she now was the one that was not one taking the pictures, but the one in front of the camera taking the pictures with her children. For many years, she had to go by and not want to do that because of the poor appearance of her teeth. We've had others who just really had a hard time smiling, who would kind of cover their mouths up, or like I say, it looked. People would often wonder. Their friends, colleagues at work would wonder what they did wrong, and because they weren't smiling. And other people, colleagues and whatnot, they just don't know what someone's position because of the appearance of their friend's teeth, and so a lot of really positive things take place after we do cosmetic dentistry, a makeover, where it might even be something just as simple as tooth whitening to something more complicated like maybe porcelain veneers. And so it's rather neat how we can change people's smile. In fact, I have a patient, I do the home dentistry, where she had a couple of teeth in the front here that were kind of sticking out and dark and quite unsightly, and it really affected her personality. Well, we were able to go in, and just like the extreme makeover that we know about on the television program, this is one of those moments where she saw when we completed what we were doing, she started to cry, and it was a very emotional, impactful type of experience that we had. It was exciting to see the level of change just within her, and now she was homebound in bed, and now she's out and around and getting more things. Her completely changed her attitude. Even though she has her health issues, it just changed her attitude with life. And it gave her more of a reason to feel better and to move on with her life and allow her true self to come through. Teeth that are dark, stained, and chipped, sometimes we can just change the shape of the teeth very simply. No anesthetic, no numbing or anything like that. And sometimes we can do things such as the lumineers process, where we actually can just bond on thin shells of porcelain that are strong to the teeth, and they get bonded in place, and they're able to withstand a lot. I have veneers on my front teeth, my two front teeth, and I'm amazed at how strong they feel. I thought before when I had them that before I had them, I thought they would be very frail and fragile, but they literally get bonded right to the surface of the teeth, and they become as one with the teeth. Sometimes with porcelain veneers, there are some certain we call contraindications or reasons why people maybe shouldn't get them. If they're significantly heavy tooth grinders, sometimes we have to take extra precautions with them wearing something at nighttime to protect their porcelain, because it'll chip just like their natural teeth did. But for the most part, most everybody's a candidate for that. And in our office, we have our walls are filled just like on our internet site, filled with before and after photos of patients who've made the investment of money, made the investment of time, and they were very, they felt it was a great investment at the time, and something that is, in my opinion, a really wonderful thing to do. You know, if someone buys a vehicle, a car, that car may last 5 years or so. Your smile, how often do you smile, and how often do you impress upon people? And that can last for a decade and even longer than that, and the impact that has and how it can change lives. And even getting promotions because you allow yourself to kind of come through and once again, my opinion, to be all that God had created in you to be. And in cosmetic dentistry, without getting, in my opinion, too white of teeth or something that doesn't look really natural, but allowing our ceramist to create an ideal situation where it looks very natural but it doesn't look fake, and that's the key, making it look nice but not fake. So give us a try, and actually what's kind of nice is we also can place over the teeth in a composite material, which is a plastic material. We can just bond it in place there. We can chip it up, just basically remove it pretty easily, but it gives someone an idea of what they can look like, and that's called like a mock-up type of deal. So it's really neat. Give us a call and try it out. Thank you.